I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Hello, everybody. We're late today, but we're here. We're still doing it. Good to see you all. Had some little Terran reality here. No time. Had to take care of a little bit of business today. Meetings. Important business meetings. I'm pregnant. Live and Sleazy says I'm pregnant, and because Live and Sleazy's pretty much always right, I'm like, oh no. I guess it's the whole station that's pregnant. Pepito, are you pregnant?
I don't know, probably. What the fuck? Pregnant with a green hallucination.
What's going on back there? Can you get it together, Pepito?
I'm back to normal.
Okay.
We're all pregnant. All of us were in a pregnant person. And we were kind of one with that person. So in a sense, at one point, weren't all of us pregnant with ourselves?
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's pretty deep for a dog.
I don't know what I just said. It was probably dumb. It's dumb that you were impressed. You're pregnant with idiocy, Case. And I still don't really get what I'm saying.
Yeah, Pepito's too smart for me.
Yeah. It's a low bar? It's a high bar? It's a dog bone?
What?
Give me a dog bone is what I'm trying to say.
You're being mean. I'm in an airplane over Colorado and watching Case. Technology is fun. Oh my god, that means I'm pregnant with the skies.
No, that's not what that means.
I guess that's not what that means. We're going to the movies today. Oh, you know what I realized we didn't do this year? I don't know why that made me think of this. Maybe it's the Oscars stuff and the Grammys. We didn't do our BIN Awards this year. We didn't do an annual BIN Awards.
What, did I win?
Yeah, real quick, you won.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Forgot about that one. If I forgot about it, though, it doesn't mean it probably doesn't have to happen.
Oh, you weren't on in December.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was busy moving.
Sub goal. That can be after your workout stream.
Or it could be workout awards. Congratulations, Pepito.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to mostly thank God.
What?
God. I want to thank Jesus Christ for having my back.
What's wrong?
I want to thank you, God. And my family.
Okay, well, that's nice. Yeah, I was kind of getting China Wait, no, I wasn't.
He's got China pregnant.
That doesn't sound right. Okay, well, Shaggy, Apple Dapple, Commander Geb, Bundle Sprout, the Mastermind Live and Sleazy, Sabrici probably in here somewhere, Napoleon Blown Apart, great to see you, Psycor, Lady Citrix, thank you so much for the sub, had a couple subs pop in, we love to see it. S1000 RR 2012. You know, RR, two of the letters in one of my favorite movies. RRR. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Anything else? I think I can just do the news. We don't have a ton of time today. The Patreon is at 6. I gotta... Alexa, set an alarm for 5:55 p.m.
Alarm set for 5:55 p.m.
It's gonna keep me honest. Or you could tell me.
Just make the other robot do it.
You're a robot?
No, I'm a dog.
Civ 7 playthrough as a new bit. I don't think I've played a Civilizations game since like 4? 3?
Aren't they all kind of the same?
I don't know. I only have played 3 or 4. I don't remember. Anyway, so we don't have much time. We got to go to the movies. Let's do a bit of news. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come. Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Jeff Ripple, back again for the serious news that we're getting right into because I'm being told there's no time, and I'm sure it'll be a fun headline. Are we talking about the Trump anti-Trump stuff or the Trump Gaza stuff? Because neither one of those is a fun headline case. Maybe both? God damn it. You're supposed to be the hard news man. You do it. That's pretty depressing stuff. Well, should I try to make it fun? Maybe I'll try. What are you going to do to make it fun? The hardest of newsmen. Boner jokes, maybe? To mix with stripping people of their rights and ethnic cleansing? No, I don't really know what to say about this. It's pretty bleak. Then this isn't helping. That picture's no better. Oh, that picture's not better either. Can you just give me a decent picture to leave up? Anything? That's goat cheddar. Ew, everything's oh, well, there's no winning here. All right, Trump signs executive order intended to bar transgender athletes from girls' and women's sports. And if you're asking yourself, why is this issue on so many people's minds and a thing that he's done almost immediately after coming into office? The answer is people are incredibly easily distracted by just hating a whole other group of people for really no reason. Yep. Ew! President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Wednesday intended to ban transgender athletes from participating in girls' and women's sports, which I don't know much, but I do know has not really been a major issue in this country of people actually being a problem with transgender athletes in women's sports. Yeah, I know some people are more like, Rogan pilled on this one and they're like, come on, and this one's a no-brainer. You can't have the thing from that episode of South Park with the Macho Man for real, but I think it was like under 20 trans athletes in college women's sports. It's also sort of telling that there's not a ban on trans male athletes from entering men's sports, seeing as if they don't believe in trans people. Doesn't that put women at risk as well? Not that I want to give them any ideas. I just know they won't do the similar ban for the other thing because ultimately they're really dealing with other paranoias here than the one that they claim to. The NCAA president, Charlie Barkey, said he will align their private organization rules to match the EO. There are about 10 out of 300K NCAA athletes. So this huge executive order targeting 10 athletes who, as far as I can tell, other than people, hating that they're trans humans, haven't really caused any waves or issues in their actual sport as far as competition goes. Yeah, pretty spineless behavior from the NCAA, although misogyny is included in there. Yes, I'd say so. They don't think the boys are at risk. It's the paranoia of protecting little girls. It's very similar to the shit they would do in the 70s with gay people that they needed, and they still do, honestly. Where it's like, oh, we have to protect children from blank threat, and the threat du jour right now is, for them, trans people, and I guess this is a big win. For them, they, on the bright side, don't have an incredible track record so far of pushing all these executive orders through, though as the NCAA thing would suggest, people are already caving. So maybe because it's a more vulnerable group, some of these organizations and athletic organizations are going to be more willing to throw people under the bus. Why are I going to stop cutting to this story? It's giving me the fear that that's the other story we have to talk about. I'm into DILFs. That's the only threat I am. Look, our DILFs are at risk from Reverie Wolf. Reverie? I can't be on your side at this one. You're going to drive those DILFs crazy. Well, I think the DILFs have it coming. I think they're lucky. I guess that I keep hitting the wrong button. It's a jump scare every time. Okay, well, the order of the executive order titled "Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports," great, gives the federal agencies wide latitude to ensure entities that receive federal funding abide by Title 9 IX. Which Final Fantasy is that? The anti-trans one, it turns out. In alignment with Trump administration's view, which interprets sex as the gender someone was assigned at birth. With this executive order, the war on women's sports is over. Well, some would say it's on, depending on your point of view, whether you're a complete asshole or remotely reasonable. The war is either over or just, this is another moment in it. I'll let you sort out which camp you fall in. In the East Room, that includes lawmakers and female athletes who have come out in support of a ban. Trump said at a signing ceremony in the East Room that included lawmakers and female athletes who have come out in support of a ban, including former collegiate swimmer Riley Gaines. What's Riley look like? Is Riley Gaines famous? Was that an Olympian or something? Who is Riley Gaines? Oh, well, they do look like a Trump supporter. I don't mean to pigeonhole people, except in this specific case. This person 1,000% looks like they have no choice. Speaking about biological destiny, this person just had to be a Trump voter. No, it's really more the whole aesthetic than necessarily the... It's just the weird cutout image, the smile. All of it is reading a little Trump, I gotta say. Okay, Riley. Well, that's her choice. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the order upholds the promises of Title IX. Do you not know how to read Roman numerals? It's the IX one. I guess it's the most transphobic Roman numeral, which I'm just learning. It will require immediate action, including enforcement actions against schools and athletic associations that deny women single-sex sports and single-sex locker rooms. Again, of all the issues they could have put that muscle into, this is the one they're choosing. Although among other ones that are also terrible. The timing of the order coincided with National Girls and Women in Sports Day and is the latest in a string of executive orders from the Republican president aimed at transgender people. Not the first one. Trump found during the campaign that the topic resonated beyond the usual party lines. More than half the voters surveyed by AP said they support transgender rights in government and society. Unfortunately, this sentence went a different way. More than half the voters surveyed by AP Votecast said support for transgender rights in government and society has gone too far. He leaned into the rhetoric before the election, pledging to get rid of transgender insanity. That's a Trump quote, would you believe it? Though his campaign offered little in the way of details. Look at those little girls bullying Trump into signing it. Well, what if he's actually a huge ally, but he's just terrified of all these tiny women? GOP model, life, liberty, and the pursuit of anyone deemed the enemy. Yes. Yeah, look at this cadre of young girls who 1,000%, they know exactly what's happening. All of them are politically very aware. They haven't just been placed here like props for a photo op. They too are furious at the 10 NCAA athletes. That apparently must be stopped at the expense of rolling back the rights of an entire group of people. Sorry, I don't mean to say that in such a newsy tone. It just comes out of me. I can't help it. GOP model... Oh, sorry. I just read that. Matt, did I hear you leave a message for the Mythical crew? You left a message for Mythic Quest, I'm assuming? Maybe? Matt's leaving messages all over the place. This is what happened since you guys stopped doing that Call Cast show. Now they gotta leave their messages on other random shows' voicemails, Case. Tell Cassim he needs to bring it back. I haven't even gotten to call in yet. Were you gonna call in? Maybe. I like to have the option. Thanks, said she's got a strong jawline and chest for such a gender. Okay, yes, well, you said it. I didn't say that. Bring back Call Cass. I think we're planning to. I just, Cassim has like a big boy job now. I guess it could be Call Case. I guess we could just call me on Mondays. If we can get Kendall streaming, it could also be Call Ken. What can you use the Cass? I guess I could change the phone number. No, it'll be too confusing. All the songs. Oh, I did make all of those videos with Cassim. Call Kenny. That's kind of fun. Is there a Final Fantasy Mythic Quest call-in show? I don't know. it's so nice not talking about this story, but I do feel like this is one people should probably actually be aware of. I mean, yeah, he's targeting an entire group of people to strip them of rights. His argument is going to be he's not stripping of their rights, that men have never been allowed in women's sports because he doesn't believe trans people exist. But I think this is, even if for some reason you care about the sports thing, this is just a fucking Trojan horse. They just pulled this until they realize there's enough Americans that are like, I don't want my little girl having to swim against Michael Phelps, and found that was like politically evocative enough and emotionally not evocative enough for, some middle slice of America that they could just grind this issue endlessly. And now they're doing it. Maybe it'll backfire, because if they didn't have this issue, if this works and they don't have this issue to complain about anymore, although something tells me they'll still complain about it, maybe they could lean on transphobia less every election cycle. Although, frankly, that's the problem. They will move on to the next terrible policy goal they have to immiserate and disenfranchise members of the population purely for prejudicial reasons. Michael Phelps would clean up the medals against little girls. Well, now you're just discounting little girls. No, Michael Phelps would obviously beat all the little girls. Well, he's older now. What if there's a little girl with really fast legs? I don't think, until he's like 80, I think he can beat most. I'm gonna include 6 little girls as anyone under 14, and I think he can take them. That's a little sexist case. I think that one's fair. To be fair, I think most female Olympic athletes could also destroy most little girls. Stop trying to destroy little girls' sports dreams, Case. All right. What else? The orders offer some clarity. For example, for a second I thought this was Trump. Do you think Trump is going to swap into this body like Ghost in the Shell style? Is this his final form? I'm sure if he could, he would. Though honestly, I think if Trump could like body swap into anyone, it would probably be his daughter. Ooh, that does sound right, actually. Trans people are just the lowest hanging branch, unfortunately, but rest assured they're coming for the whole LGBT tree. Yeah, I'd love to say something more comforting, but they've never really stopped grinding that axe. They're grinding it as much as public opinion will allow, and I would argue probably past it. Another thing with stuff like, it's a lot like deportation. They pull this stuff and they're like, actually 60% of Americans are in favor of deportation. But I mean, who knows how they're running these fucking polls? And honestly, when it's an abstract thing on a piece of paper, like, should illegal immigrants be able to just stay in the country? People are going to say no to that. But when it comes down to like actually deporting millions of people, suddenly Americans are like, oh wait, actually, I don't like this. I just mean these polls can't really be trusted. I suspect if anyone actually knew a trans person, which tons of fucking Americans just don't, they would ease up on this nonsense, because they'd be like, oh wait, actually, I like them. I don't want to see them lose their rights, but it's just this abstraction for some huge swath of America, so they can just throw them under the fucking bus. It's pretty bleak. Well, I'll keep reading it and we won't feel better. The orders offer some clarity. For example, it authorizes the education department to penalize schools that allow transgender athletes to compete, citing non-compliance with, again, Title IX. Enforcing Trump's orders will be a priority of the embattled department. In a call this week, the acting director of the Office of Civil Rights told staff they would need to align their investigations with Trump's priorities. The Department of Civil Rights is aligning their priorities with this anti-civil rights law. That's great. According to people who were on the call who spoke of the condition of anonymity to AP for fears of reprisals. Already since Trump took office, the department has opened an inquiry into Denver public schools over an all-gender bathroom that replaced a girls' bathroom, while leaving another one exclusively for boys. So we're really back on our 2016 to 2020 bathroom shit. Someone called Ben Shapiro. I'm sure he's dancing in the streets. Office of Civil Rights. Can't see that being long for this world. Well, they just might change. Maybe there will be a new popular term for civil. We'll just kind of redefine that word to mean taking that away. The office of sort of removing your civil rights. Yes. Office of white rights. So yeah, civil is the new synonym for white guy. So I'm a civil guy? That does make me sound, does sound slightly cooler than white guy. I think it sounds even less cool. Ah, shit. Any word on call Cass? I just don't know when Cass is going to have time yet. I think the plan is to start doing it at some point. Probably, maybe spring? Summer? Those are 2 different seasons. Eventually. I could, in the meantime, just do a call-in show on Mondays. This new job that I took is pushing later into my day than I thought it would. I thought it'd be done by 1. So there's a chance I might need to push these streams back anyway. If I do, we could switch to a Monday night stream. Although I'm trying to make my stream schedule a little simpler so it's actually able to follow when I stream. Is Chasm still a thing? Yeah, we just kind of price locked Chasm. That is, I said, Chasm, your Patreon only now. For your own Patreon. Chasm is now price locked by his own Patreon. If you are desperate for some Cass, you can join the Cream Team Patreon. We do just a very Chasm news rundown every Wednesday. Well, many Wednesdays at 6. You're really giving them the hard sell. Hey, if you're a member of the Patreon, you could have watched. I thought I should tell on myself, but you could have watched the Royal Rumble for technically free. That doesn't sound, strictly speaking, totally above board case. It was fine. I couldn't play Twinson's Odyssey. Trent couldn't play Twinson's Odyssey. It was too bad. He gave up on Twinson's Odyssey? You're trying to not have to talk about all this bad news. Maybe. Trump also issued a warning to the International Collegiate Olympic Committee ahead of the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. He's going to ban... What about international athletes? He's going to ban trans international athletes? Well, only trans women, I guess, currently. But yes, maybe. What does the story say? The president said he had empowered Secretary of State Marco Rubio to make it clear that to the IOC that America categorically rejects transgender lunacy. Just a beautiful title there for his entire 2024. 2025? What are you even trying to say? I don't know. America categorically rejects trans. We want them to change everything having to do with the Olympics and having to do with this ridiculous subject. So says Marco Rubio. I believe pictured. I would think this is the back of his head. He's real little. So that black hair in the front there, I think that's him standing all the way up. Oh, he grew his hair out a little bit. Yeah, that's him in his biggest big boy stance, coming all the way up almost over the desk. Little Marco Rubio. Little Marco there, just seeing his law through. You did it, Marco. We're all proud of you because you're really trying to see it, but it's so hard because you're such a small boy. The IOC has essentially passed the buck on transgender participation, deferring to the International Federation for each sport. That could change, however, when a new IOC president comes on to replace the retiring Thomas Bach. Former track star Sebastian Coe, now the leader of World Athletics, is among the candidates up for election. He's been a strong proponent of limiting participation in female sports to cisgender women. And proponent, unfortunately, if you don't know, means he likes to also be really center transphobia in his decision-making. Are trans men allowed to compete? Yes. I mean, there's no comment on that so far. Well, if they ban all transgender athletes, I would assume no. But these people don't. These people, it's like the wonderful mix of, as chat was pointing out, misogyny and transphobia. They don't care if, a woman gets into men's sports. It's all fucking insane prejudice panic, basically. Lord Coe, good pal of Prince Andrew. Well, sometimes you have to go if you really want to focus on your sport, you have to go to a private island to do it, where you got to get regular sports massages from whoever happens to be around, allegedly. Allegedly. And the best athletes don't sweat, like Prince Andrew. Yeah. One of my favorite insane royal family lies ever. I don't sweat. Remember when he didn't sweat? Yeah, he doesn't sweat. How is Prince Andrew not in the Trump cabinet? Well, he's probably been in a couple cabinets in the White House at least. Just watching. They only ejaculate. I have to come constantly because it's how I sweat. What? Sorry, I'm just thinking in hypotheticals. Well, that's one of the terrible things associated with U.S. policies and specific statements from Trump today. But would you believe that there's more that's also awful? Yeah. Unfortunately, I would. Well, that's... Yep. Unfortunately, yes. U.S. officials now say Trump only wants to displace Palestinians from Gaza temporarily, and that's, I'm assuming, not the order he's signing there. And it's one of these. It's one of these blank orders he's signing. Sports massages like Deshaun Watson and Justin Tucker. Yeah. Anyway, if you missed it, can we find that Trump's kind of insane Gaza statement? For anyone that might have missed it, I think probably people have heard it, but sure, let's just punish ourselves.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too.
A job.
We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. I'm hopeful that this ceasefire could be the beginning of a larger and more enduring peace that will end the bloodshed and killing once and for all. With the same goal in mind, my administration has been moving quickly to restore
he's got to be careful
trust
talking about these unlimited
the alliance
overseas
and
jobs.
rebuild American strength throughout the region. And we've really done that. We're a respected nation again. A lot's happened in the last couple of weeks. We are actually a very respected nation.
Wow, that was
again.
so quick.
I ended the last administration's de facto arms embargo on over $1 billion in military assistance for Israel. And I'm also pleased to announce that this afternoon, the United States withdrew from the anti-Semitic UN Human Rights Council and ended all of the support for the UN Relief and Works
thank God,
Agency,
no more
which
human rights
money
gumming
to
up
Hamas and which was very disloyal to humanity. Today,
our
I also
international
took
policy
action to restore a maximum pressure policy on the Iranian regime, and we will once again enforce the most aggressive possible sanctions, drive Iranian oil exports to zero, and diminish the regime's capacity to fund terror throughout the region and throughout the world. We had no threat when I left office.
There wasn't even a threat. Wow.
Not able to sell oil. Nobody was buying oil because I said, don't buy it. If you buy it, you're not doing any business with the United States. And Hamas was not being funded. Hezbollah was not being funded. Nobody was being funded. There would never have been an October 7th. 2 weeks ago, I once again designated the Houthis as a terrorist organization. They're trying to destroy
Did he say the Houthis?
world shipping lanes.
Maybe he thinks Houthi and the Blowfish is in charge of Gaza.
They ordered airstrikes against senior ISIS leaders hiding in Somalia and took them out. Here in America, we've begun the process
I don't know how people listen to Trump. It's just his rambliness makes it. I just like stop
from our
tracking
soil,
after
just as we have people that are extremely evil, and we're sending them out of our country. They came from jails. They came from mental institutions and insane asylums, and they were dumped into our country. They're gang members. We're getting them out at numbers that nobody can actually...
He went from Gaza to deporting people? He can't even stay on one atrocity at a time? Well, he's got ADD for all of the people he's trying to, ruin the lives of? Oh, yeah, he can't focus on one group he's attempting to ruin the lives of at a time. He's got to kind of zigzag.
Believe, and every single country is taking those people back. They said they would never take them back, and they're all taking them back, and they're taking them back very gladly.
Very gladly?
And I recently signed an executive order combating the vile wave of anti-Semitism that we've seen in the aftermath of the October 7th attacks. Together, America and Israel will renew the optimism that shines so brightly.
Well, I guess we get it. Yeah, I mean, So the more troubling, well, I guess troubling is on kind of a sliding scale at this point. he said he was going to, although I guess they've walked this back since then, he was going to basically encourage all of the remaining residents of Gaza to just move to a new piece of great land. A new great land. Your brain hasn't exploded yet. Well, mine probably did a while back, to be honest. Yeah, mine's probably pretty fried at this point. Glad to see your president with a war criminal. Yeah, that's they're sticking together these days. Crazy how presidents love to stick together with war criminals. Trump on Tuesday had called for permanently resettling Palestinians. Oh, this might be that. Is this that?
Mr. President.
Oh yeah, here's that particular thing that he just said. Here we go.
Gaza, did the U.S. send troops to help secure the security vacuum?
As far as Gaza is concerned, we'll do what is necessary. If it's necessary, we'll do that. We're going to take over that piece, and we're going to develop it, create thousands and thousands of jobs.
This is the same thing.
And it'll be something that the entire Middle East can be very proud of. But everybody feels that continuing the same process that's gone on forever, over and over again, and then it starts, and then the killing starts, and all of the other problems start, and you end up in the same place, and we don't want to see that happen.
You are talking tonight about the United States taking over a sovereign territory. What authority would allow you to do that? Are you talking about a permanent occupation there?
I do see a long-term ownership position. And I see it bringing great stability to that part of the Middle East and maybe the entire Middle East. And everybody I've spoken to, this was not a decision made lightly. Everybody I've spoken to loves the idea of the United States owning that
he has
piece
only
of
talked
land,
to about
developing
3
and
of the same
creating
people again and
thousands of
again,
jobs
and Fox
with something
News.
that will be magnificent in a really magnificent area that nobody would know. Nobody can look because all they see is death and destruction and rubble.
He has a different idea. And I think it's worth paying attention to this. We're talking about it. He's exploring it with his people, with his staff. I think it's something that could change history.
Boy, you know, I hate listening to Trump talk, but then it's crazy when someone takes over that I want to hear from even less. They're on a pretty even field for me of people I just really, I'm like, darn, I do have to listen to this. Well, we technically don't have to, but that does seem to be having consequences, the things these titans of state have to say. So he's taking a ownership position in the country that just got genocided. Yeah, I feel like Trump can't decide if he wants to take credit for the genocide or distance himself from it. He doesn't want it to be, he doesn't ever want anybody else to get credit for anything. So, you know, he's torn. He wants to blame Biden for the genocide part, but he also wants to have done everything, seemingly. It's strange. He's a coward. Well, I mean, isn't it brave to say that you're going to fix the mass murder, completely destroyed country? Isn't that sort of brave? Yeah, it would be if he's actually going to do it. I don't see this headed anywhere positive. I mean, well, it's hard to say it's a good thing because it's our fucking bombs that blew the place up, and it was already essentially a prison camp. But it would be, I guess, only right, or we should at the very least, completely fund rebuilding the homes of everyone. It should be like a massive investment project from us and Israel. Will it be? I suspect newly developed housing and stuff won't be enjoyed by the people of Gaza with those two fucking homunculuses in charge. Well, on the bright side, Archangel subscribed. Yeah, sorry to go all ranty over your sub, Archangel. I do actually appreciate it. BB, the OG Israeli Commando. Yeah, Israeli Commando, a lot less fun than the Schwarzenegger version. You hear Mexico loves to pay for things. You know, I thought we were getting Canada. And now we're owning Gaza? Isn't that the opposite of a good sales tactic? One's like a country that hasn't been bombed into non-existence, and we were supposed to get that? No, he's still saying the 51st state thing about Canada, which is not going to fucking happen in my opinion. But we're still in the saying things part of the Trump presidency. So it's still very hard to tell what the fuck's actually going to happen. Does he have the political will and actual power to see some of these things through? The Gaza stuff, unfortunately, is uniparty in its detestable support for what has happened there, support of the things Israel has done there. So I do think, you know, for better but probably worse, what they're saying, some form of it is likely to come to fruition. But again, I suspect any substantial financial investment into Gaza will be for the benefit of Israel and not the people of Gaza. Well, it's 5:14. Is there a fun news we could do? Do we just go to the movies? I don't think there's like a pick-me-up news story that's going to make anyone feel better. So I think you just have to just make it all make sense with an outro, Jeff. No, Severed has been really good. 2 seasons in a row of high quality TV is a thought I had, and I thought I'd say that, but then I actually am gonna go watch it. Severance. You didn't even get the show title right. Was I watching the wrong thing? Did you watch a show called Severed? It was on the internet and it was about 20 minutes long. I will look at, you know, something about ripples. The news creates ripples. Sometimes those ripples they're pretty scary, but don't worry, because I'm Jeff Ripple. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to do, Case, but I am leaving. Bye-bye. Damn. There goes Jeff, just running out of here. Well, we got to get to it today. I got to go to this. Oh! What the hell? I barely had time to put my beanie on. Watching the monitor, waiting for Case to throw to me, and then he just squeaks like a mouse, throws to my graphic. What the hell's happening in this place? Oh, well, look, I don't track world events, so I feel good today. I feel totally fine. All right, I guess good for you. What? I don't pay attention to the news. Well, in a way, I'm jealous. But you know, I think it's above your pay grade, Trent. Just watch some trailers. That's what I'm gonna do. What's up with your hair today? What do you mean? Don't like this look? It's just, did you get like a haircut? Nah, this is just how I like to put my hair in a beanie now. Guess, does it make you look younger? I can't really tell. Yeah, it probably does, because of my youthful eyes. Alright, trailers. What came out? Oh, the Fantastics. The Fantasy Four, dude. Who's winning your Fantasy Four this year? What's your draft pick? For the Fantastic Four? Yeah, what's your Fantasy Four draft pick? What are we drafting against? I don't know. The big guy they fight? I like The Thing. I think it's fun. I like his story of coming to terms with being a rock man. That's what this is about. Let's just watch it.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Oh, he's like a fucking dork. I get it.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Okay.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
That's John.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
What if it throws Galactus at you? Oh shit, a wizard.
As a family.
Fantastic. Pretty good, I'd say. Whoa, looks pretty good. I don't know. I thought the acting from The Thing was a little stiff. You been saving that like all day? No, not that long. Not that fucking long. I don't know, it looks nice. I thought they made it clear. I think it's about family, maybe. What made you think that? It seemed like maybe one of the themes they're playing with here is family. The previous Fantastic Four was sort of about body horror and ruining a director's career. But then they're like, what if we made it more about family? Family, 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 family. Yeah. Family. I think that's a good theme. Everybody likes family. Oh, being burned to death. I do also think it's funny every time they have to list everybody's powers, like they're so bad, like, or even good or whatever. And they're like, you've always been flexible. I've always been invisible to you. I don't think she said that. Yeah, that was sort of, they couldn't really see that set up through. They're like, Ben's always been a rock. His powers are the worst. I mean, technically his powers are the best, but he has to be a rock guy, so that sucks. Everybody else just got good powers that doesn't make them ugly. You can have good powers that make you ugly. Kendall, if you had to have the power to be invincible, the power to be invisible, the power to be stretchy as fuck, or the power to be a fire person, which one would you choose?
Invisible?
She chose invisible. What would you pick? I mean, invincible, dude. I can't be stopped. You said the rock one. You picked the rock one. You left the rock part out. Yeah, but he's kind of invincible. Well, he's not invincible, but he's really tough. And he's pretty strong. How strong is he? Like Hulk strong? I don't know. The power scaling is less clear in Marvel. Shit, Chris was movie in the background for a second. He looks so real back there. That's because I am real. Play the clip of the old movie when they go, that's fantastic. Say that again. Wait, is which one? The one with Jessica Alba? That's fantastic. Oh, here, no, the other one.
Franklin.
The one that everyone has tried to forget about.
Storm Research Center.
Dad was kind of allergic to his name in big letters.
Which reminds me, I think that the four of us should have a name.
Why would we need a name?
Because we're a team now, and there's four of us, so we should come up with a name for it.
He seems kind of young.
Like the Human Torch and the Torchettes.
Ugh.
No.
Kidding me? How about the big brain and his neurons?
How about the big brain and her neurons?
How about two guys, a girl, and the thing that nobody wanted?
This is funny.
Hey, we both know that you could take him.
Hey.
What? Come a long way since the garage.
Gotta say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
Oh, he did say it again.
Yes,
Didn't even cut away.
Guys, I got it. Ready?
Yeah. I like how there were like 4 different moments for them to cut away after the audience must have gotten it. Well, they still do cut away just at the last possible moment. Wait a minute. The last possible moment. Say that again. Say what again? The last? I don't actually have a title. It doesn't work as well. God damn it, Chris. Say it again. I've never seen that actually. Well, I would say watch it, but honestly, probably don't. Oh, the way me and my friends laughed at this movie, it's honestly kind of, it's not a fun watch. You ever seen the second of, I don't know, maybe there's an older Fantastic Four. You ever seen like the Fantastic Four right before the one they just made, Kendall? Kendall's over here, by the way. The original? No, not the one with Jessica Alba. The one with Top Gun. Yeah, the one with Top Gun. You ever seen that?
I'm friends with Richard, of course I have.
Kendall has seen it. She's seen the one with the guy from Top Gun. Miles Teller. Oh, yeah.
You guys talk about the adoption part of like the brother-sister duo.
I don't remember that, actually. I don't remember that movie very well.
They're supposed to be brother-sister.
They're brother-sister.
Sue Storm and the fire guy.
Oh, Sue Storm and the Flaming Torch are brother-sister, but they're adopted, I guess.
No, but so the thing is, we saw a black man. We're like, oh, he's adopted. But then it was like a big laugh when we found out she's adopted.
She was, so she had.
They tried, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
They should have been really brave and just said they're biologically related. They have the same parents. It can't happen. Technically, it's possible. I guess. Oh shit! It's Danny. Danny.
I'll kill him for you, Danny.
Don't
kill
do
him
it.
for you.
I'll tell Casey you said hi because he's not here.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he would say hi if you weren't insane. What? What are you trying to say? Nothing. Check out Danny Platts, also a streamer, a funny guy, friend of Kendall's, former reactor, friend of Case's as well. Trying to throw Case under the bus, make him sound rude. No, I just can't speak for him. I think you could. No. Anyway, check him out. Shout outs to Danny. That is an emoji of Cases. Yeah, he's got a lot of just sort of yelling ones.
Mm-hmm. Danny streams too.
Danny streams too. Wonderful guy. You know, I think gaming sometimes just chatting, doing it all. Everything that you can do on Twitch. What are the things you can do on Twitch? I think probably not what we're doing. I think it's not the right thing for Twitch. But Danny does do the right thing for Twitch.
Follow Dan on Instagram.
Anyway.
He has a great ass.
Also follow his ass on Instagram, says Kendall. Look, I technically have never met Danny because I'm Chris. Yes, everyone knows. So I can't comment on their ass, but I suspect it's very nice. Sure, I'm willing to take that chance. All right, we got to watch two more trailers because then we got to not call cast. We got to do the Patreon. Yeah, or something like that. Kendall, what do you want to watch? The trailer for Breakout Beyond? That's a game. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Don't know what that is. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. The Visitor from 1979. Or Jurassic World Rebirth.
Rebirth. I haven't seen it yet.
Kendall wants to see Jurassic World Rebirth. I was really polling for The Visitor 1979, but maybe we'll end with that one.
I haven't seen this yet.
I haven't seen this either. She picked the right one. Oh, we also have to do Jeb.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist. Sorry, what mission?
I kind of thought they were done with
This would be
these.
a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
Yeah, it's another one for some reason.
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things.
Like, is this part of the other universe? Or?
Kendall's asking where this falls in the Jurassic universe's lore, or if they're maintaining that. If anybody knows, we can run through it at the end of this, I guess.
People in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
It'll exist in the money grab part of the lore.
Oh, great.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
You mean it's the Jurassic Park island?
biggest dinosaurs. Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I don't know why they're making this.
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Well, money is the
Make it
reason,
quick.
yeah. Oh, he died? Oh, he didn't die. Okay.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
They're raptors now.
We're left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We
put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
What was that?
Survival is a long shot.
Oh no.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the
Alligator-sauruses.
mosasaur.
Oh, sorry,
Defend
mosasaur.
territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Also, I agree. I'd rather see Jonathan Bailey.
Wait, they probably can't hear you.
Oh.
Come closer.
I want to see Jonathan Bailey in the Universal Parks on the TV screens of the ride than Chris Pratt. I'd rather.
Oh
I'd rather
yeah,
have
why
that.
not?
Okay, also, this is after everything said, someone, probably Live and Sleazy, I don't know. I thought the last movie was like, the dinosaurs are just out and about in the world now. I thought they just like escaped somehow or something. Isn't that not what happened?
I'm guessing there'll be a line that's like, hey, good news, we got them back on the original island only. Because it was too dangerous to have them walking around. If I had to guess, that'd probably be what the deal is.
I would like to have Chris Pratt and Jonathan Bailey recording my
I don't think it matters because no one saw it. That's the real truth. Just remake the first one. Just do a remake. Fuck it. You know? Just say, hey, it's the first one. And confusingly get the original cast back. They're just old now. Everybody's old, but it's the same movie. And have Steven Spielberg direct it. And he then just does a shot-for-shot remake, but all the actors are old, and the CGI is worse. I think that would be the movie for our contemporary era.
Oh my god, I read that as they were already running around San Diego in Japan too. I read that as Japan.
Whoa, that'd be a hell of a movie. Japan 2. I think I would watch the original cast just kind of sadly redo the same film from the 90s. Yeah, spare no expense. Spend as much money as possible, but do make it look like a modern movie, so don't make it look too good. What is this thing, though? Is this King Kong, but he got, like, alopecia? What's going on here?
Yeah, what is that? What?
Is it alien? Are they doing an alien thing?
Dinosaur is, unless these are noses. Like, that's a nose and not an eye.
I'm pretty sure it's an eye, because look, it's above the mouth. Oh, wait.
No, that could be a nose.
Yeah, you're right, because of
That's a
Dino
nose.
Face.
I think, like, the face is up here. We're not seeing it.
There was an ad campaign saying dinosaurs taste like chicken, and they made them open for hunting, and hungry people just wipe them out. I'll choose to believe that that's real. He looks like he's about to kill Superman. He does. That thing is Doomsday, basically. Well, they're doing a crossover. Doomsday's in. It's a DC Jurassic Park crossover. All right, well, I guess, sure. I mean, I like Scarlett Johansson more than Chris Pratt, so.
I'm gonna leave the door open because it's hot in here.
It is a little hot. Quit calling me smelly. It's a big theater. There's no way it's me. It's probably Chris. You can't smell me from down there. Says you. Kendall can smell you. She's smelling you. Look, there's no time. We gotta watch this. What?
There's something. I can't explain it, Raymond.
Whoa, look at this green screen.
There's something
Or
wrong.
whatever they used back then.
No, she scares
It is
me.
a hilariously empty theater, Danny. Oh, what's happening?
There's something I don't know. She's my baby, my little girl.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. It was her.
Her name is Katie Collins. She'll be 8 years old.
What? The Mount Everest of insane 70s Italian movies? That is a hook.
Little monster.
Absolutely cocaine. Only art this strong can only come from cocaine. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I had to fix a thing there real quick. Okay. Well, add it to the list of movies you never actually watch. Look, chat gives me a lot of stuff to add to my list. It's a long list. I'll give you that. But The Visitor 1979 does need to be on it. Excellent trailer. Don't know what is happening. That's the art is happening. Sometimes even I just have to give myself over to the power of cinema. And and then as we call it, Italian style. Yes, truly Italian style cinema. And now it's time to Italian style say goodbye. Don't tell me when to end my own thing. I mean, you're lucky I was going to, but it's not because he said to. Anyway, that's all the fucking time we have. He's trying to fucking steal my thunder, but he won't. And you know why? Because you know what it is. Bye-bye.
Nobody can scrum me. Nobody is scrummier than me. I'm scrummy. I'm scrumming. And I'm tired now because I had to say that twice. I'm scrumming. And then the place, I came to the place, and scrubbed all over your face. I'm scrumming.
Scrum, you're supposed to say hi if you're the guest. What kind of sense does that make? I was waiting for you to welcome me. Yeah, but no, you're recurring, so it's like we already know it's you. I could be any man. I have that kind of face. I look like a lot of different guys. Does he even want to be here? No. But I'm paying you. It's all about money with you. Isn't that why you're here? I suppose. Because you've simplified our relationships to a base monetary exchange. And what would you prefer? No relationship? Are you laughing? No. What do you even want to talk about, Scrum? You sent me a text saying, I'll do my monthly news today. What is on the docket? Goat cheddar. Why? Why goat cheddar? I'm a fan. I saw there was a goat cheddar related story. And I thought I'd give it a shot. Because I gotta do one of these. It's in the contract. Goat cheddar. Google has pulled an incorrect Gouda stat from its Super Bowl ad. Why is the picture of goat cheddar if it's a Gouda ad? I don't know. Tell us. Google has edited Gemini's AI response. Google has edited Gemini's AI response in a Super Bowl commercial to remove an incorrect statistic about cheese. The ad, which shows a small business owner using Gemini to write a website description about Gouda, no longer says the variety made up of 50 to 60%. The variety makes up 50 to 60% of the world's cheese consumption. In the edited YouTube video, Gemini's response now skips over the specifics of Gouda, saying it is one of the most popular cheeses in the world.
Spend more time on.
And that's pictured here. This is important.
Out there on the floor. I can spend more time out there on the floor. I just love talking about cheese.
What's the ad?
There's a lot of cows in Wisconsin. It's crazy. We carry over 250 types of Wisconsin cheese. 20 years ago, e-commerce was 5% of our sales. Now it's 90%. We don't have a lot of time. And oh my gosh, I am the worst writer ever. Gemini in Google Docs helps
you can relate to that
write
case.
website descriptions so I can spend more time out there on the floor. I just love talking about cheese.
Not the best ad for cheese. It's an ad for Gemini workspaces. So, why was it all about cheese then? No, they were showing that he somehow needs to use AI for his cheese business. To do what? Right? Emails about cheese? Yeah, you got to market the cheese. He probably has a social media team. I mean, he's probably 100% made up for this Google ad, but theoretically, you could use the cheese to write your market. You could use the Gemini to write your marketing material. What? The Soup Bowl is this weekend. Uncle Phil 2K, you've given 100 bits.
Yeah, that's cheese.
Say thank you. I did. No, you just said what happened. Uncle Phil 2K, you've caused a hype train to occur. Well, that's a group effort. I should probably rap. If there's a hype train to show my exuberance, I should probably rap. Even in commercials, AI gets things wrong. It was close. Whose side are you on? The side of fairness. Play me a beat. I hate music and I need to tell the people about it over a rap. You don't need to rap if you hate music. No, the people need to learn. What? That music sucks. Play me a mean trap beat. Cause I need to give music the business about how it's bad. Well, we gotta also do a how-to. I'm gonna tell you how to stop, reclog your ears so you don't have to listen to this trash via the power of rap. Do you hate rap or do you hate music? Do you like rapping? I don't understand. I hate both. Both apparently are music. And I'm not a fan of either. And now I'll rhyme about it. Okay. Music. I am mad. Oh boy. Why? Because music is bad. Music. More like lose it. I wish that there was no music. If I see a CD, I don't choose it. And if I see a speaker, you know I blew it. I turn the music up so loud that you can't ever use the speaker again. I popped out the fucking Hertz, baby. And it hurts. Every song that I hear gets worse. From Bach to Diddy. It's a pity. It doesn't matter the style, all music is shitty. And take it from Scrum, bitch, because you know I'm not dumb. When I see music, I get some lumps in my testicles. I have testicular cancer for music. That was my answer. That's what the doctor said. No doctor said that. Music gave me testicular cancer. And whose side are you on? Do you really have testicular cancer? No. But that's how I feel about music. Hype train makes everybody go rap. Well, I wish I could take this hype train back. I take it all the way back to chat and tell them you can keep it, you dumbass. Because music is whack. And so is rap. And rap makes me want to go blap blap kill myself. Stop this. Nope. Because you need to know that's fucking this easy to flow. So what's the point of going to any music show? Huh? Go see Dave Matthews? More like go see Dave Math lose. You already rhymed something with lose. Lose yourself in the music. No thanks. All right, we get it. You don't like music. Do you understand yet? Yeah, I think I've got you, man. Anyway, I can't wait for AI to replace all music. With what? Bitcoin? If all music was Bitcoin, the world would be a better place. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So get that AI fact right, cheese man. Okay. Dave Matthews, copyrighted. By who? I copyrighted it on his behalf. So now it's officially his. That's right, I gave you that. I'm giving you that title, copyrighted. It's in your name, Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews. Scrum's got bars, I'm impressed. Fuck! No, that's the opposite of what I wanted. What did you want? For them to understand how bad music is. Oh, my fingers smell of sauce. Okay, you need to get out of here. Well, that's fine, because I'm done. So we now go to a how-to. and learn how to, maybe you can learn how to not listen to music. Take that. Bye-bye. What the heck? Why'd that graphic show up? What did I do to deserve that? Dang it. Well, you killed the hype. Look, you know, who knows why you killed it, but apparently you did. Shoot. Well, I guess something killed you because you're dead and you're in the wood, Daddy. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucky corn. That's right, I'm dead, I'm in the wood, I'm Jeb's daddy. Yeah. We're getting along today. Yeah, we played Uno together earlier. And I always say I'm the Uno one trapped in the wood. Wait a minute, I say that? Oh, I do, it's because I'm in the wood. Oh, shoot. Yay, we're friends today. Don't push it. Oh, okay. All right, well, we gotta be quick because I have to get out of here in 15 minutes. I didn't kill anybody else. I do need to thank some people. Citrix, thanks for the sub. Sorry, Scrum was too busy rapping about how he hates music to thank people. Apple to Apple, thank you for the 100 bits. Dahana, thanks for the 100 bits. Uncle Phil, the 100 bits. Gigantify with the 30 bits. And Archangel, thanks again for that sub. And it looks like we got a comment. Scrum is a true musician. That's nice. Oh no, his dad is in the wood. Oh shoot! They're reminding me too. Well, you forget and then you get confused. So it's important to keep you constantly reminded of your state. Can I just sort of be in here? You're in the wood. Oh man! Look, we gotta watch a video, Daddy. Focus up.
But then you actually look like this.
That's true.
No one wants to look like Franklin.
What? The audio's so bad.
He already hates me.
Sorry, Franklin. We love you.
How to make dancer facials.
Alright, before we move on, make sure you subscribe to our channel here at Steezy, like this video, and comment below. Okay, seriously though. We noticed that often dancers tend to talk about facials like they're a separate part of their dancing. Like, okay, I got the choreo done, so now I gotta add some of these and some of these and ooh, yeah, some of these.
But facials, or good facials at least, they aren't separate from your dancing, they're a part of your dancing.
Oh. Yeah, because your face is a part of your body, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, and since dancing is all about showing how you feel, let your face just show how you feel.
So here's how you do that. First of all, feel the music. Pay attention to the lyrics, tune into the mood, and remember an experience that makes you feel that emotion. Or even just make up a situation that makes you feel it as well.
Okay.
It's like if this song was playing in a movie, what would be happening in that scene?
That's their dance.
Hello. I tell all my hoes, rake it up, break it down, bag it. 1, 2, 3, my baby don't.
What's happening? They're having fun.
Basically, if you feel sad because the music is sad, then you don't really have to try so hard to look sad.
It's true, but then again, we have to remember that dance is a performance art. So there is a difference between being sad and ugly crying, and being sad and expressing that emotion beautifully.
Oh, that's
So how do you know if you're ugly crying or being beautifully expressive? Try to record yourself dancing. Don't use any mirrors, just set a camera up and be fully in the moment. This helps you see what you're actually doing without peeking at a mirror all the time. And it helps you see your entire performance because sometimes you think you're being fully expressive, but then you actually look like this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And make sure that you go through trial and error. Not every face is gonna look perfect when you do it right away.
Sure.
Like if I do this, and people say, Clay, you're being extra, then I can just tone it down a bit. And if my smile looks weird to me, tone it down. Or make it bigger. It's really up to you.
Oh my
But
god.
make sure that you keep on trying different variations to get the effect that you want for your facials.
So, to get on-point facials every time you dance, first, feel the music. 2, record yourself dancing. And 3, fine-tune through trial and error.
Hope you guys like these tips. Make sure you subscribe to our channel here at Steezy for more awesome dance-related videos.
Give this video a huge thumbs up and let us know in the comments what facial you always make. Wait, what are you doing?
Is Jeb gonna learn to twerk? That's not a dance facial. What, am I supposed to make a face with my ass? While it jiggles? Jet's facial's in high demand. Thank you. Wait, is Jeb's dad in all the wood? Could he move from wood piece to another, jump from a brick to a hutch to a kitchen cabinet? The metaphysics of wood. Great question, no. No, he's just in the one piece, and he can't get out of it. Oh, is that how that works? Yeah, those are the rules. Not any wiggle room there? Nope. Just the one piece. I left my dad in one piece. Wait, well, you did what? No, I mean, you just ended up in there. Anyway, the tricks to the music, as seen here, are feel the music, record yourself, trial and error. While I'm being recorded, I love this track, this repetitive, gentle music track. I'd say this is one of the most evocative pieces of music ever written. So I guess if I feel this, it kind of makes me feel like well, you could also think of an experience, Jeb. Like for instance, the day I apparently died and got trapped in this wood. Oh, like think of how that makes me feel. Bad is how that makes me feel. I'm feeling things now too. Ah, your feelings are all wood. We're getting along today. Okay, we might only have time for one more, so I better pick up the pace. How to make a CPU. Oh, I've actually already seen that one. Throat singing. How to deal with a Karen. A little bit risky. It's 9 minutes long. Is this real? No, I don't think this one's real. Okay. The Cruise and Gourmet Show, How to Stuff a Turkey. Okay, well, we'll go with this one.
This Thursday at 9, watch for the SCTV premiere of The Cruise and Gourmet.
Okay, how you doing? Today the gourmet is going to teach you how to stuff a turkey, okay? What you do first of all is tenderize it with this. Okay, now the bird is tender. Now what you got to do is make sure the bird is dead with this.
Oh.
Hey, you dead? Huh? Hey, you dead? Huh? 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 The bird is dead. Now we're gonna stuff the bird.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good, huh? What's your preference, beaks or cheeks, huh? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Huh. All right. That SNL? No, I don't think so. Nope. Wait, what was that? I don't know. It's something else. SCTV. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should know that. Because you're You were old? I don't know. How old am I? How long have I been in here? I don't know. Probably long enough that you should have remembered SCTV. That wasn't that popular, right? That's why it went off the air. No, it was pretty popular. Okay, I do need to leave in 5. We have to shut down the stream in 5 minutes. How to cook biscuits. Ooh. What the heck? This one's 9 minutes long. I can't do it in time. We have to save it for next time. How to make alcohol with no equipment? Oh, it's 15 minutes, but I am curious. How to celebrate... Wait, tech to celebrate the Chinese New Year. Okay, this is only 1 minute, so we do have time. This is what we'll go out on. That was SCTV.
Are you a horse, tiger, dragon, or pig? Find your Chinese zodiac sign and learn about the qualities that define people born in your birth year.
Okay.
Android and iPhone users will enjoy free apps called Chinese Horoscope. They're from different companies but offer similar services like daily and weekly horoscopes. Get the whole family into the Chinese New Year fun with the free iPhone app Lunar New Year. Learn about the holiday through an interactive game as a dragon visits a Chinese village to collect coins. You might even brush up on your Chinese as there are spoken audio clips teaching you how to pronounce certain words relating to the festivities.
Like?
Sure. And finally, if you want to take your Chinese New Year celebration into the kitchen, download a recipe app to learn to make authentic Chinese food. iPhone users will enjoy the free Chinese Recipes by iFood.tv app for its instructional videos of dishes from all different regions in China. Android users should try a simple app also called Chinese Food, as it features 100 of the basic beloved recipes. In San Francisco, I'm Kara Suboy, CNET.com for CBS News.
Oh, is she okay? Feels like she's under duress. She's gotta, hurry up and give us the facts. Can you do news that way? Can you just tell people to download apps? Does that count as a how-to? Yeah, download the app that does this thing. That works. You should just do that from now on. Oh, just be like, how to please a woman? Well, download the app. There's an app for that. How good is Jeb at facials? You tell me. That's a pretty fun dance one. Okay, now I'm sad. Oh, that's another dance facial. Or, it's raining and I like it. That's another emotion. Okay. Is your dad, if your dad is in one piece, is he a wood boat? A woodeb boat? If your dad is in one piece, is he a woodeb boat? Are you? What? Yeah, I'd say yes. Is Jeb's dad a wood sign? Well, I'm a sign that something happened, but I still don't know what. That's a good way to think of it. That's fun. Okay, well, we'll send it back to Case so that he can throw it to the other thing. And if you don't know how I do that, well, I actually learned, but I learned it late in life. And the reason I could do that is that I'm never too old to learn a new trick. Bye-bye. Yes! A quick news! Let's raid Gina! Miss Gina, darling, I'm back to streaming later, so I can finally raid Gina again. Okay. Nice. Thanks for hanging out for a quick one, everybody. I'll be back on Friday, I think back at like 1 o'clock, around 1. The goal is between 12:30 and 1:30. We could probably do a longer one on Friday. I hope. Nice. Okay, I better get over to Cass time. It's Cass time. Join the Cream Team if you want to hear from Cass. It's your only way. He's a big-time Hollywood producer now. He just doesn't have time to be streaming all the time. You know what that's like as a big-time Hollywood producer, right, Pepito?
Hmm?
Because you produce?
I don't think I do that. I can't read what this says. I don't know.
But you're big time.
Well, not if I'm here.
Okay, well, I do need to go, so.
I'm a big time Hollywood producer, though.
That's what I was just saying. Just agree with me if you agree.
I don't even know. I don't know what I'm saying, Case. I am a dog. You know, I keep running in circles, which is the thing I like to do. Do you know why?
Because you're a dog.
Because my legs are different lengths. So I kind of naturally go in a circle if I really take off. They're weird lengths.
All right. Well, look at the raids happening. I'll see you at the Patreon if you're there, and if not, I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye. Peter, can you just back me up a little bit?
Yeah? Was I? What is the question even, Case? I'm on a basic level here. I'm an animal. So take it easy.